in the Primal chapter, we also get a POV from Casteel, and that picks up immediately after the end of A Soul of Ash and Blood, where he killed that Revenant that snuck into the room and tried to attack Poppy. I know there's lots of theories that people think in this book too that Casteel died when the Revenant stabbed him. I disagree with that fundamentally. We'll talk about it in theories in the second episode, but like Hill, I'm willing to die on. But let's dive into what happens with Casteel and Kieran. So they're still in the room while Poppy's in stasis. There's just like, I imagined, this is not a good depiction of it, but this is my brain. I thought of like if you had a Transformer Lego and your kids smashed it and there were Lego pieces everywhere. That's how I imagined this Revenant. He's just like everywhere. Like you can't really walk places without stepping on it. It's just gross. No one wants to clean it up.
I pictured it like my dog got a hold of like a stuffy or something, and there's just like fluff and just like
Everywhere.
remnants of everything.
It's like you're still
It's a
finding it
remnant
like
of a
2 weeks
Revenant.
later.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
you're like, oh, that's yeah, remnant of a Revenant. There you go.
So everything starts to rumble and crack. It's formed with a silver light. Everything's like just really crazy. We see a circle with an overlapping pointed cross appearing, and it's an old Atlantean symbol, 2 of them meaning life and death or blood and bone. This is like the first mention we get of like these things tied back to Atlantia. So I just want to point that out there because we'll talk about it later, because I think there's some bigger connections that maybe people haven't jumped to yet. So Ether also starts to illuminate Poppy's skin because maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's just primal glow, as you've heard us say. Is there like a facial for that? Because that would be really great.
Right. Can I get a little ether powder, please? I just want a little shimmer and shine.
I just want to glow.
Yeah.
And they're thinking that she's waking up and they're praying that she'll recognize herself because that's their big worry, right? Because they've been told it's possible she'll wake up and not know who she is. And then Casteel smells fresh lilacs, beautiful, son of life. And then he smells dead lilacs, death, not great. And then power seems to fill the chamber. And then there's these strands of ether flowing into Casteel and Kieran. And the power feels unending and inescapable, old, inevitable. And Casteel can sense it's changing every part of him. So this is the first time we see in this book that the start of these powers coming into Casteel that have been within his bloodline and in him this entire time. And then he sees this primal mist coming from Kieran in silver and gold, and the mist from him is in shadows and crimson.